Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Ni no Kuni 2 here in the Let's Play channel, and we're under the ocean. In the ocean. Whatever.
Yes.
So, what can I say about this dungeon? This dungeon is really lame.
Wait, are we underwater?
We will be. We have to go underwater.
Why are we not under...
What?
How is that stuff... Are we breathing? I don't understand.
You don't need to worry about stuff.
Alright, fine.
Just don't think about it.
I'll just watch it.
Oh, Batu. Arr, I know they calls it the abyss, but clear, crikey, it's deeper than deep.
I don't see any stairs, or a ladder or anything. How are we supposed to get down?
Oh, we have our ways.
Yeah, and then he
The
pushes
puffer
it.
over there will see us safely down. Puffer Welk. Puffer what?
A puffer? What's it?
A puffer what's it? Yeah, that's all you need to know. So, this is a cool place to fight enemies, but this is a maze.
Amazing!
No.
This is amazing. No, it's
Back when people were streaming this game when it came out in March, they would be in this level for hours.
Really?
It's very confusing. Yeah, I can fight these people if I want to, but...
Why does this remind me of the Monster Hunter Coral place?
Because, I don't know, I mean, we haven't played Monster Hunter in a while. I'm gonna get back to it, though.
Yay!
Now that Detective Pikachu is over with.
Isn't this the weirdest music to, like, stab people to? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah! Stabby
I
stab.
would like music like that to stab people with.
Yeah.
Zelda, get away from the TV! Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to put her in the basement. Yeah, no. That was you, but...
No, you can't prove that.
I can't? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, it was me.
No, but this is a very confusing dungeon. You're supposed to use those things to get down.
So it's called a puffer whelk, you say?
That's right.
I can see why. It's puffing out water like nobody's business.
If I may be so bold.
Well, we will need the help of your Hyglades and of a certain spell. Even if you would... Evan, if you would be so kind as to face me in mortal combat.
It's King Evan to you.
Ah! I gave you a spell. You've learned Water Slide! Jutsu! Spell.
Slip and slide.
It'll be easier to demonstrate its effects than to explain it. Oh, come on. Explain a slip and slide. Could you cast a spell on the shell, please?
Well, you have a piece of plastic and then some water.
No, you just use your gluteus maximus to slide on. It is like God gave you two cushions on your backside. Wait, no, that didn't come out right. Never mind. Whatever. It's
No, but you have to have the plastic tarp on the mountain, though. Collie, the water's flowing so much faster now.
indeed 10 times faster. In fact, fast enough to create a waterway which can be ridden all the way to the bottom. Shall we?
Oh my gosh.
All right, Roland's got this. All right, guys, here we go.
Roland, don't do it.
We just jump on and whee!
Whoa.
Flip, 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 flip!
Why? Oh,
It's some kind of fairground.
Yes.
It's like a fairground. We must continue to walk.
we must continue to walk. We must continue to walk.
I don't know what they're saying because this is such tiny text.
Tiny text, tiny text.
You obtained a milk crystal.
I don't want no stinking flippin' milk crystal. I've noticed
Milk
that.
has lots of vitamin D for you.
I've been saying flippin' a lot since I played this game. I was stuck in traffic the other day. And I was behind somebody. I was like, "Flippin' move, you flippity flip flip, flippin' her. I'll flip you, you flippy, flippy, walk flipper." I'm not proud of myself, but, you know, the guy in front of me did move because I looked like I was committing road rage. I mean, you know, for all he knows, I could be, like,
And if he could hear you, like, if you accidentally moved your window, put your window down that you didn't know people could hear you, then you...
Can you
It would look like you were really angry, and then when you put the window down, it would be like, move your flippity flip, flippy flip.
No, it wasn't. Should I demonstrate? I might scare kids, but move your car, you flippity flipper!
Okay, you scared me.
It was kind of like that. So my face was all red, and yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully, wait. He didn't respond next door, did he? It is kind of late. Hello?
You were. Oh my gosh, the neighbor that always parks on our thing. Oh my gosh.
If the neighbor moves the car, I'm like.
Yeah, our neighbor always parks like halfway in our parking spot every time.
We only have one car.
The neighbor is like so big that I don't like mess with him because
he's scary.
He's angry.
Yeah, he's scary guy.
Now I'm not messing with K-Wing anymore. I didn't even know you were driving around a couple days ago.
I was trying to go to Just Press Play because I thought there was a game coming out, but then I realized it's April. There's nothing coming out. I got a text from our PR guy this morning. He was like, "Hey guys, you want to look at Extinction on the PS4?" And I looked it up. It's like an M-rated game, and it's like, no. That was like that one time you were like super excited about playing that game Evolve.
Oh right, you got me that game, but I didn't really play it. I didn't have time. I thought it was going to be so cool, but then I didn't have any time.
I asked him about a bunch of Switch games recently, though. So
yeah, every time.
Cool.
Yeah, I like my friendly, happy games.
I love this game. I think this is the halfway point of the game, though. Pretty sure. Actually, no, we might be a little bit farther than that. This might be like, what's the next thing after a halfway point?
3/4?
Yeah, so I would say there's about like 2.5, 3 hours left of this game. Maybe. Oh, sorry. Ow!
That was very manly, whatever that was.
No, leave me alone! It was painful.
You had a little, like...
Yeah, that's really manly of you, Roland. You can! What's going on?
You did a little digestive bubble there.
Yeah, I did. Well, so, yeah, I had Mexican tonight. The reason that this dungeon is so flippin' confusing is because, see those, like, water things we've been sliding on?
Oi.
Oi. Yeah. They can take you all over the place, and if it looks like it's gonna take you down, it takes you all the way back to the beginning. It makes different shortcuts and things like that, and it's just like, flip-it-a!
This looks like something that I would have created in Disney Infinity for Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I could see.
Like Tron's
like
Trolling Raceway, but like... Wait.
That was a great toy box.
I know, I miss Disney Infinity so much.
I think this one will take us down. Will this take us down?
I'm about to cry. Disney Infinity first.
It's been almost 2 years now.
Oh my gosh! You know how many?
Wow. He's doing oh, not Owen Wilson. Oh, what's that actor we always make fun of? Not Owen Wilson, the other guy.
Oh yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
You know what? I just realized that. Toys R Us, if Disney Infinity was still alive, maybe Toys R Us would still be here.
No, they were in big trouble. They took the government bailout. They were going down.
Why did they take the government bailout? I thought everyone...
They thought they needed it.
But everyone who takes that, don't they end up paying more in the long run?
A lot of companies suffered for taking that. But I don't think any car agencies like closed. They just did really bad business. But yeah, I still can't believe I live in a world where Toys R Us... It's not just America, though. Supposedly it's going to be closing in the UK, too. So Canada somehow survived, but I think they're changing the name of the franchise name.
So we'll have to drive to Canada to go to Toys R Us? Or Mexico?
There's one near my parents, like on the border of Canada. Like, right near Albany. Well, actually, no, that's about 50 minutes away from my parents.
I think they'll change the name to Generic Sad Toy Store.
Toys are we? I don't know. What would you call a sad toy store? Let us know in the comment section below. I'm sorry, this is so depressing.
I'm trying to think of the toy store that was in our town before it closed down.
Also, KB Toys? Toy Works?
Toy Works.
I worked at a Toy Works. Worst job ever.
That store was not a good store.
I had a guy who, he used to be like... I think he was in law enforcement or something like that. He was this big burly guy barking orders all the time, and we were both part-time. So he wasn't even the manager, and he was ordering me around.
So you worked with Kindergarten Cop.
Basically, yeah. Yeah. Big burly guy. It's not where it goes. What are you doing?
With the squishy balls back where they belong.
I'm going to tell the supervisor that is not where the bouncy balls go. Yeah, so things like that. I could only survive working there for about a month.
Give the dolly bag a pacifier.
Yeah, it didn't.
No.
That was one of my worst jobs.
Yeah.
And I tried to work at KB Toys, like near where we almost lived in Boston, the Boston area.
I don't even know what KB Toys is.
It was a toy store. It's not there anymore. I remember going.
I'm sorry, but Toys R Us had class. No matter how many people like say, "Oh, it was too expensive." Of course, it was overpriced, but it was awesome. It was like the Disney World of toy stores. I can't talk about this anymore.
No, I mean,
gonna start crying.
You noticing like all these things are like not going down? This is what I hate about this dungeon.
Up.
Because look, we're following the arrow. It says, "Oh, go here. This is right." And it's like, how is this right? We're not going up.
I mean, even if you could only afford one toy in that toy store, at least if you had, relatives that had money, they could buy a kid something there or
If you have relatives. My relatives were always stingy when it came to Toys R Us, though.
Or you could at least walk around there. Luke and I used to walk around Toys R Us all the time.
It was a date.
Toys R Us was our best date ever, and then we'd always leave all happy.
Yep.
And sometimes I would get like, sometimes I'd get like a little ice cream at the end or something.
Well, there was an ice cream store nearby on the way home.
They had like a refrigerator of ice cream.
Oh, that stuff was junk.
What?
I'm talking about Cold Stone. We used to get Cold Stone on the way home. Oh
yeah, we would go walk through the toy store, and Luke would look in, and he'd like, "Oh my gosh, look at these Transformer figures or Ninja Turtles," and he would show me everything from his childhood, and then I would go through the Hello Kitty aisle and see what they had there, and then we'd go get ice cream.
See how it's down there?
Why can't you just jump off the edge?
You can't jump up. Okay, you want to just tell him to jump off the edge? Hey, Roland, just jump off the edge. See what happens, man. And it'd be good.
Yeah.
It'd be good. I really want to know what people next door to us on either side think. See, in our last place, we only had one person that lived on the side of us, and it wasn't in the room that we recorded in.
And remember the guy that we I was thinking of when we were in Massachusetts. There was a guy who lived under us, and he was an older guy, and there was a different older lady that would come and visit him like almost every week. He'd have a new lady friend.
Yeah.
And he drove this really nice car, and he would always wear black suits and like sunglasses.
Yeah.
I really think he worked for I don't know what he worked for. He was like old James Bond or something. I have no idea.
Oh, I remember that guy. Yeah, we used to talk about him a lot.
Yeah.
I remember him. He was cool.
That guy was like, we only saw him occasionally. I hardly ever saw him.
He came back seasonal. And then he was gone.
Yeah, that guy had to have had some kind of important job. Either that or he just acted like he did. I don't know.
And when I'm that old, that's what I'm gonna do too.
You're gonna have a different lady friend every week.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because then you would read about me on the 6 o'clock news.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Amber won't stand for that.
Well, as long as I'm still around, yeah.
You'll be stuck with me for a long time. Don't worry about it. All right, we're totally lost. So we're gonna go.
You're gonna go out and okay.
We have to go back to the save point. Here we go. Okay, so this is why I said I hated this dungeon. You're supposed to take one of these down and then
this music isn't helping.
This music, you recognize it?
No.
It's from Cloud Canyon.
But you know what this does remind me of? The water temple in Zelda Twilight Princess.
This is more confusing. Because,
it is water, though.
Yeah, well, technically, I mean, you're under the water, but it doesn't... I would have liked to see this really nice effect when you're in the water, like, you know...
Wait, you're technically underwater right now?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm saying it would look cool if there was, like, ripple effects on the screen as they're moving. They could have animated that.
If it was over everything so you could look like you were underwater.
I don't know if the PS4 could handle that. So recently, somebody took a dev kit of a Nintendo Switch and they ran this game on there. Unfortunately, not a PS4 Pro version, just a PS4 version of this game. They tried to run it and they had some serious lag issues. So if they ever port Ni no Kuni, like 2, onto the Switch, they're gonna have to like really do something with it because the person who used the dev kit and showed people online, the game was playable, but it was like, remember when I had problems playing those Transformer mobile games where they were kind of sputtering, and the slow like frame rates hurt my eyes? Watching this game on the Switch was painful.
Yeah.
It was still playable, but, you know, and this is the type of game you want for the Nintendo Switch. And the Nintendo Switch is killing it with indie titles and second-party developers and some third-party devs, but this is a game that would really excel on the Nintendo Switch. And a lot of people would buy it because it's the perfect game to be portable.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Oh, yeah, this is like...
There's been so many times that I forgot that I was playing on the PlayStation, and I went to go take my Switch and go upstairs so I can continue playing this, and I was like, oh, it's my
You're
PlayStation.
Right, because it's animated and stuff, but I mean, there's so much detail. I mean, it looks like there's not a lot of detail. You think it looks cartoony, but it's, you know, it's all, I don't know, it looks hand-drawn to me. I don't know. I don't really understand how they
This is a studio that made Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I don't
geniuses.
I don't know if it can function on the Switch. Like, I don't... Plus, I don't know. I'm a little... Never mind. Nintendo can't have everything. It's kind of nice that PS4 has a really awesome...
PS4 still has more games.
Yeah, I know. But
There are close to... I think there's 600 games releasing this year for the Switch, though, which is staggering.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking... For all the people that get the really cool, you know, family games that they're playing on the Switch... You know, with the Nintendo stuff, I'm glad that we get to have this one for us.
He said, great timing, Batu.
That's why I kind of like it on the PS4.
He was kind of saying, like, this is monotonous. Where are we?
But so basically you're saying when you're an older guy, you're going to wear the sunglasses, a suit every day like Barney.
Yeah. Yep.
Get your suit.
Yep.
And the sunglasses every day and have a really cool car.
I think this is it, hun. We think we finally made it. Oh, how long did that take?
Luke, when you get older, and if you could get it, if you had enough, you know, if you got the Batmobile or recreated it, would you drive it, like, every day?
Yep, with sunglasses and, like, racing gloves.
You would drive it every day?
Yep, I'd also have a Batman costume, and I would go visit kids in hospitals.
Come on! That would be awesome. I hope you can do that someday.
Me too. It'd be fun.
Oh my gosh, remember that guy who was in his 50s or 60s and he got, his car broke down or he got stopped on the side of the road or something? I forgot what happened.
No,
he was bad.
We shouldn't talk about that. That was a sad story.
Oh, that wasn't a good story. I'm sorry.
That was a sad one.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oops.
Saving time! Saving grace!
I'm sorry!
Okay, so we saved, and now we are going finally to where the boss is located. Yes!
Yeet.
Let's do this! You there!
Your Majesty!
Oh.
She's talking to Serpentor.
Yeah, she is. He looks like Serpentor.
Your Majesty! It is I, Leander! Please! You must come to your senses!
It is too late for that, I'm afraid. Your queen is gone. Henceforth she shall be my puppet. Nothing more.
You will return her to me, now!
Tell me, why do you even care? Her people think little of her. She is powerless, weak, unloved.
So cool sounding.
Hydropolis would be nothing without its queen.
And why is that?
Even were I inclined to tell you, you would not understand.
So be it. Then I would ask that you do as your queen did and surrender your feeble spirit to me.
I surrender to none but Her Majesty.
Leander.
Is she coming around?
This has gone on long enough.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Serpentor's voice does sound really cool. Uh-oh.
Yeah, this
He's
is what
right.
it's supposed to look like.
Kingdom is doomed. But then beauty never lasts.
Yeah, it has a ripple effect.
Oh, they're like in air pockets. Now I get it. He looks friendly.
Rain Skimmer. Then the King's bond truly is broken.
You heard the man, man. No King's Bond, meaning we've got ourselves a Kingmaker to clobber.
Whoa!
We'll do our best. I think he might be a level 50. This is gonna be hard.
Uh-oh.
You got this, Evan.
Brine Skimmer.
Wavebreaker Kingmaker. Also great at dancing.
Watch your backs.
Oh, he's a level 43. We might be able to do this. Let's go, team.
Flipmon, what are we supposed to do?
Same thing we always do. Attack the Kingmakers. Whoa!
Attack the flippin' Kingmaker.
Flapjack ow. Alright, that didn't go well. You're going down, ugly.
Come on, Kwing, you can do it.
Without a doubt. I mean, we already... Look at this guy. He's the same... Ow. Same level as Roland.
Yep.
Good job, guys. Keep it up.
I like him. He's cute.
Lofty?
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
I want a Lofty plushie.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Uh-oh.
This ain't looking too good.
They just bounced right off.
Whoa.
What is that?
I don't know.
All together now.
Oh, it's basically how you got the fire Higglities. Now you get these weird ice ones. I remember.
Ooh.
I never used them, though.
Come on, Roland, you've got it.
We have to break through his ice shield.
Break through.
I don't remember how I did it. That's right, we got time. We've been recording now about 20-something minutes. That's not bad. I thought I was gonna get really wicked bad lost because that water dungeon's very confusing.
Yep.
There's only one more place in this game that has like a very confusing labyrinth setup, but I would say that this one was the worst. This one made me get so flippin' angry.
That's funny.
I know. All in good fun.
That's a cool looking dragon.
You love dragons. You
Yeah.
should get a little dragon costume for Halloween.
Really?
For Shadow.
Oh, I thought you meant for myself.
No.
Yeah, for Shadow, our cats can be dragons. Well, their eyes already look like dragons.
Yeah,
Dragon
there
eyes.
you go.
Cats.
Then you could take a picture of them on Instagram
Yes!
and use the costume as a business expense for Instagram.
Well, that could work.
Oh, that's right. This is how we do it. So this Higgledy is basically like a pilot, see? He just follows the dragon and shoots him. He's like our B-52 guy. Pew, 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 pew. Endless
Yeah.
fire.
You're actually doing really well with the taxes this year, hon.
I hope so. I guess we'll find out.
Well, finally we have someone helping us that is like explaining things to us so we can do a little better at it.
I'd like to learn how to use charts and graphs though, because I think that'd be easier for me than what I did.
Yeah, there's like some kind of software you can get that you can put everything into like a...
QuickBooks. Ow.
Yeah, I don't know how to use that,
Me neither.
but people know how to use that.
And this coming from a guy who like took a C++ course in high school and college.
Maybe we could go take a course on it at the public library if they have one or something.
I probably do. I've never even been to our new library. Library. Come on, go down, Mr. Dragon with... Dragons aren't supposed to have legs like... Wait, no, they have legs like that. What am I talking about? Her dragon thing is really creepy. Why is Lofty, like, not? It's because he's
I don't
new?
know. This is a really cool dragon, though. I love the way that the dragons basically swim through the air. That's the coolest thing about the Chinese dragons.
We fought a Chinese dragon. This is a different one, isn't it?
Yeah, but the way it doesn't look like a Chinese dragon, but the way
The
it's
movement.
the moving through the air like it's swimming reminds me of a Chinese dragon.
Makes sense.
I actually, never mind, it's just stupid. But oh, I'm weird, but I watched a video on YouTube where someone thought they actually caught Chinese dragons moving through the clouds like that. I don't know if it was real or fake, but it looked just like the way that
I gotcha.
That was cool, though.
Come on, Mr. Dragon. Time for you to take a nap. Ow. Alright, he's almost done.
I guess in China, the dragons are just like, you know, physical creatures. They're also kind of magical beings too, so.
Yep. Almost there.
Come on, Roland.
That
you can
got
do
him.
it.
And Batu leveled up. Nobody else.
That guy looks like a lizard dragon. Ugh.
Dragon humanoid creature.
Yeah, exactly. His arms and stuff.
Kingspawn defeated.
Good job.
So long, Serpentor. Your Majesty, you're not hurt in any way, are you? That fiend.
Leander is so heroic. I am fine, Leander. Cease your fussing.
She's back to normal. No one but two kingmakers have now fallen at your hand. Impressive. Ha ha, not one but two. Sorry.
Yep.
But it matters little. I have what I came for. My DeLorean!
Yeah, his name is Doloran, but it looks like his name is Doloran.
Until we meet again, little boy. Man-child?
Yeah, that guy's voice is cool.
Yeah, his voice is cool.
No, you do a pretty good job.
I don't know what he sounds like. He's supposed to sound evil.
No, I mean, you sound... I mean, never mind.
Hey.
Your loyalty to the Queen really is something, Lee.
Yeah, it is a
Of
role.
course.
It is no more than she deserves. Without her, our nation would be nothing. Are you going to do the glasses thing to show us that you're wicked intelligent? So you keep saying, so what do you mean by that exactly, Lee? Very well. Perhaps it is time that you knew the truth.
She makes me sandwiches. And they're delicious.
Oh, wow. The palace in which you now stand was destroyed some 300 years ago, along with the rest of Hadropolis. Whoops.
Whoa, that looks... yeah.
Godzilla came to town. Gaika, Gaika!
What?
Yeah, I just said that. Anyway, a great undersea volcano erupted, taking our nation and all its people with it. Yet somehow we survived.
Wait, all the people?
You saw the ruins in the labyrinth. These too were once inhabited by our people. That was some kingdom. Our kingdom's continued existence is thanks to solely the Queen's intervention and her creepy eye scepter thing. It is her gaze that protects us, her magic channeled through the great watchful power of the Eye of Saruman that turns back time to save us again and again.
Wait, she turns back time?
Were it not for the Queen and the Eye, we would have faded into obscurity long ago.
I'm gonna go with Nerea.
I don't know. Queenie works for me.
Queenie.
Queeniekins. But there is one great problem with this method of survival.
Queenie Cub.
Queenie Cub, yeah, there you go. She's so cute and cuddly. If the number of living souls in Hadropolis were to change, the great enchantment that Her Majesty has woven would no longer hold.
That seems pretty, like, precarious.
So that's what all the laws are about. One more life for no less, and it all comes tumbling down, eh? Eh? Aye.
No, I was responding.
The Queen has maintained her vigil for 3 centuries, never knowing a moment's sleep.
Aye, Batu.
That sounds like me!
Yeah.
You too would be a short temper. You too would want your frustrations on those around you. But all that she has done for us. All that she has she sacrificed for her beloved subjects.
Wait, she doesn't sleep? Leander, you knew?
The bags under your eyes are a dead giveaway.
I put on cream every day.
Your Majesty, you are unharmed, I hope.
Except for these wrinkles. Yes. You did. You knew all along.
Yes.
And I vowed to serve you, no matter what.
I see.
Oh, the tension.
Sniff.
But the cracks are beginning to show at last. I fear that Hydropolis is doomed.
Indeed.
It is what?
Some other stuff.
Game?
Do you remember, Leander, the promise we made to one another as children?
Of course.
I do, Your Majesty.
Okay. Oh my
One
gosh.
day, Leander. One day, we will marry, and you will be my king. We will rule together. Promise me.
I promise. I promise that I will marry you. That I will always protect you. That I will never leave your side.
Do you swear it? On your life?
I do, Your Majesty. I do.
Oh, Leander. I love you.
Aww.
The feels! Oh my gosh.
How could I forget? It is my most cherished memory,
Man, it's been a long time.
and the reason I gave my life to you in service.
But that was not what I asked of you. I asked that you become my husband, my king.
But the law of Hydropolis forbids it. I could not become king. I cannot.
Do not pretend, Leander. You know better than any man of this realm. Whosoever possesses the ether possesses the right to rule. It was the first king of Hydropolis who brought it back with him, and with it claimed his crown.
But surely one such as I cannot...
Who better? Who else has guarded this realm more vigilantly? Cared for it more faithfully? As queen, I can accept no other. You must marry me. I command you.
But your Majesty, I cannot.
Why? For the sake of the kingdom? The hallowed realm over which we have watched for so long. If we are joined in marriage, then all must end. Time cannot repeat itself. Hydropolis must fade.
Yes, and I cannot allow that to happen.
Let go, Leander. This realm may fade, but another will soon blossom in its place. New life, a new kingdom. It should have happened long ago. But I could not let it. I had to have one last day by your side. Again and again.
Your Majesty.
But it is time at last. I am ready, Leander. The wheel must turn again for Hydropolis. And if it brings our destruction, then so be it. It also brings truth.
Your mind is made up, then?
It is. So come, take your place by my side. Be my husband. My king.
I will.
I'm so confused. He said no, and now he's saying yes.
I think that he didn't think he was good enough before.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
Because he wasn't on royalty.
The preparations for our union will begin at once. But you need not remain to oversee them. I hereby release you from your duties. You are free.
Yeah, let her go crazy.
These
What if
travelers have need of your aid. Go with them. Forget the concerns of our kingdom for a time.
Truly.
Truly.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, that was like so dramatic.
Glasses guy.
Yeah.
So she basically freed him of his wedding duties.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, and also, you have done so much to aid us. My word is my bond. Your pact shall be signed. Speak with me when you are ready to proceed with the formalities.
Oh, wow, look at the time. Phew. Time for us to go, people. My gosh, that was an awesome episode. I don't know
Where
what
are
to
the
think.
tissues?
I know. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Check out the playlist for more episodes. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the next exciting and romantic episode of Ni no Kuni 2. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See